Why are we here?
Bastard Di Ravello has imprisoned some of my old crew. Once carefree smugglers, now forced labor in the mines.
Carefree. With you leading them?
Smartass. They had beds to sleep in, food to eat, grappa to drink. Now they're locked in cages when Di Ravello's goons aren't working them to death.
So do something about it.
We're going to. The three of us.
One of our guys escaped from there. He said there's a safety override at the bottom floor of the prison. Activate it, and every door should open.
Sounds easy enough, but won't that just get your friends slaughtered by the military?
Not these people. Get them out. You'll see what we mean.
I like the sound of these people.
Each chamber of the prison is controlled by 3-switch system, Rico. You activate 2 switches, then activate a third to open the gate to the inner chamber. Got it?
Sure. Find and flip switches. Yeah, I think I got it.
We'll guard the prison entrance while you're down there, Rodriguez.
Us with your presence, Rico Rodriguez. Please, stay a while. Kick up your feet. Relax. Do you like what I've done with the place? I hope you do, because this place will be your tomb. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Rico Rodriguez.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't you ever get tired of hearing yourself talk? Hanika, so it's 2 switches, right? That's the first one. That should do it.
It's hopeless, Rico Rodriguez, but please continue. The futility of your efforts amuses me.
All right. One slip up and I'll have to start over. Hanika, I'm closing in on the prisoners. Just a few more rooms.
That was hardly impressive. But if you insist on dying sooner rather than later,
All right, same thing. 2 switches and then a tap.
Rodriguez.
Thank you, Rico. These people are family. It's gonna be nice to welcome them home.
I always knew you were a big softie deep down.
Yeah, tell someone and you'll see how soft I can be.
Target has left the area. Hey, hate to bother you, amigo, but thought you might be interested in a Bavarian bomb about to leave the island. Now that's a big no-no in everybody's book. Come see me when you find some time in that busy schedule of yours.
Day 1712. Rosa Manuela absconded with a few advisors, seeking political asylum in South America. She predicted my pattern of rule too quickly. I must be cautious with her. She will not give up easily. While she draws breath, my absolute rule can be challenged. Day 1714. A military raid of Rosa Manuela's main campaign office revealed more documents linking her to the death of President Dante. Further investigation revealed money flowing to a growing rebellion in the south through an ex-general, DeLuca. I must say, those men at the agency do good work.
Decided I couldn't take it.
Day 1715. As planned, DeLuca stabbed Dushku through his neck and into his brain as we paraded him to prison. I then personally shot DeLuca as he tried to escape, unfortunately getting a small spot of blood on my newly pressed uniform cuff. Bothered me during the ensuing panic. Time for order and the rule of law to firmly take root. Day 1717. I suspended the Constitution, with the promise of a return to democracy once we root out the violent elements within our society. The people's representatives voted unanimously for the resolution. Of course, I must ensure the violent elements continue to provide fuel for my perfect flame of order. Day 2082, 1 year removed from Dante's death. My authority stands uncontested. The agency requests latitude to experiment on a local mineral, bavarium. If they are interested, I am interested. Perhaps power blooms in more than just my dormant volcano.
Random question. Have you ever...
Day 2091. The Policias still pose a threat to my plans with their adherence to codes of ethics and due process. They reek of redundancy, bumbling over affairs the military can better manage. I must find a way to dispose of that institution, but all in due time. Day 2114. The smugglers grow in the south. The construction of new military bases occupies the hands and minds of the people. A new research facility hidden within the central communications tower in the mountain obfuscates itself amongst other top-secret expenditures. The blue mineral bavarium offers a path beyond these shores. Day 2215. I must acquire more military hardware. These Western powers manipulate and lie, selling me generationally obsolete weapons. I do not care for a life lived under the boot of Western imperialist pigs. They should be careful when smothering a fire. I still possess enough heat to burn. Day 2385. Dima Al-Masri's genius flourishes under my patronage. Technology and the pursuit of it endlessly ignites in her soul. In exchange for her services, I pay the agency a paltry quantity of bavarium for their own research. The agency misunderstood her use and how to motivate her. The more resources I pour into her lab, the faster the advancements. I begin to see the true power of Bavarium.
Love, right. Once the general... Once the general and all of his goons are...
Day 2614. The UN submitted a vote in the Security Council to restrict my access to arms. Predictably, the US and Russia both vetoed the effort. The world should thank me. I am creating agreement among the unagreeable. They all covered access to Bavarium more than they desired democracy. I allow very little of the mineral off the island, claiming labor shortages.
Once the general...
Day 3593. A small, ineffectual rebellion brews once again in the caves in the south. By restricting outside companies from forming on the island, the youth must turn to military service to survive. My men now occupy every town square and churchyard. I take special pride in the stories of atrocities in which I had no hand. My people learn to embrace the hate and yet stay docile through fear.